What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Big Holly. Y'all already know what's going on. We here. Listen, today we're reacting to George Carlin, Human Behavior. Now, I had this one overwhelmingly commented in my last video. You know what I'm saying? That I reacted to of George Carlin. I don't know what he's going to talk about here, but we're going to find out. All right? That's the key. We're going to find out what he's talking about. So let's hop into this. Make sure y'all hit that sub button. We're on the road to 100K, trying to get 100 of them things. And remember, I have a whole playlist of all of my comedy reactions. So if you want to head over there, get your laugh on with me, you know what I'm saying? It's there. Okay? You know what I'm saying? People say I say you know what I'm saying a lot. I don't know why I do that. But if you do know what I'm saying, comment yes down below.
Humans do some really interesting things. Like, besides killing ourselves, we also kill each other. Murder. And we're the only ones who do that, by the way. We're the only species on Earth that deliberately kills members of our own species for personal gain. Or pleasure. Sometimes it's just fun. We're also the only species that deliberately kills members of another species for personal gain.
Or pleasure.
That's what hunters do. They kill for pleasure. That's us. Human beings. Interesting folks.
All right, if I got any hunters in the chat, I've never been hunting. I've never, thought to want to go hunting. Let me know. I can describe to you why I like basketball. Y'all describe to me why y'all like hunting. You know what I'm saying? I want to get inside the mind of a hunter. So y'all let me know.
Murderers. Here's an interesting form of murder we come up with. Assassination. You know what's interesting about assassination? Well, not only does it change those popularity polls in a big fucking hurry, but it's also interesting to notice who it is we assassinate. Do you ever notice who it is? Stop to think of who it is we kill. It's always people who've told us to live together in harmony and try to love one another. Jesus, Gandhi, Lincoln, John Kennedy, Bobby Kennedy, Martin Luther King, Medgar Evers, Malcolm X, John Lennon. They all said, try to live together peacefully. Bam! Right in the fucking head. Apparently, we're not ready for that. Yeah, that's difficult behavior for us. We're too busy sitting around trying to think up ways to kill each other. Here's one we came up with. It's efficient, too. Genocide, you know? Killing large numbers of people simply because they don't look like you, they don't talk like you, and they don't have the same kind of hats you do. You ever notice that anytime you see two groups of people who really hate each other, chances are good they're wearing different kind of hats. Keep an eye on that, it might be important. But anytime there's genocide, there are always mass graves. Right? Every time we kill some dictator and go march into his country, we always find mass graves. Thousands of dead bodies of people the dictator killed. And everybody over here gets horrified. Whoa, mass graves, whoa. Well, shit, what's a guy supposed to do with a couple thousand people he just killed? Dig separate holes? Fuck that shit. It's labor intensive. Get real. The whole idea of killing a large number of people at one time in one place is convenience, efficiency. Throw them in the fucking hole. Look at it this way. At least the dictator had the decency to throw a little dirt on them. Give the guy some credit. Dictator's a busy man. Got a lot on his mind. Like trying to figure out who's planning to kill him. So he can pick them up, put them in prison, and torture them. Here's another one of our interesting, heartwarming behaviors we came up with. Somewhere along the way, torturing each other. You want to hear a really cool torture that the Romans invented?
Oh, he said torturing. I thought he said touching each other. In this time of quarantine, I know there's some people out there that miss touching each other, all right? You know what I'm saying? That's why maybe it's my quarantine mind listening right now. He said torturing, so that's totally different.
They also use it as a form of capital punishment. It's really creative. They would take the guy in question, stuff him in a burlap sack, seal the sack up real tight, and throw it in the river. But, and here's the creative
They wouldn't
part,
go back to get him?
inside the sack with the guy, they would put a dog, a monkey, and a snake. Okay? A dog, a monkey, and a snake. That's fucking creative. Imagine being inside a burlap sack underwater in the dark, sitting next to a drowning monkey. Think he'd be moving around a little bit? The dog would be going ape shit, we know that. And the snake, well, he'd probably be getting curious about what all the activity was inside the sack. He might do anything. But whatever he did, it would probably involve venom and his teeth. You know what you'd be doing? You'd be praying to God that the snake bit the monkey and the dog ate the snake. Praying. Yeah. Then it would be just you and the dog. man and his best friend, drowning together. Maybe before you died, you could teach him a few tricks. Roll over and play dead wouldn't be too difficult, would it? Just a thought, just a playful thought. By the way, I assume you're noticing that all these activities I'm mentioning, murder, torture, genocide, these are all things human beings do, not animals, those creatures we feel superior to. This is us. Here's another one of our spiritually uplifting activities. We don't do this one much anymore, but it used to be really big. Human sacrifice. I miss that. The Aztecs loved human sacrifice, and they were good at it. Well, they got a lot of practice. For instance, right around the year 1500, the Aztecs sacrificed 80,000 people in one ceremony. Okay?
What?
80,000 people, one ceremony. You know what the occasion was? They were opening a new temple. Nothing like religion for a little entertainment, huh? Especially that old-time religion. Know how the Aztecs went about their sacrificing? Here's how they did it. They would do it right out in public, right in front of everybody, big town, beautiful city square, 20, 30,000 people looking on. They would take the guy, lay him on an altar, cut his chest open, pull his heart out, and hold it up in the air while it was still beating. Got that? Cut his chest open, pull his heart out, and hold it up in the air while it was still beating. You know what you call that? Theater. That is fucking theater. And although the procedure may have been a little too crude to be considered the first bypass surgery, it could easily be seen as an early form of organ donor program. The Aztecs, human beings, just like us. Not too long ago, 500 years, Columbus had already landed. This is just south of here, Mexico. And by the way, those hearts didn't go to waste, did not go to waste.
They ate them.
Because right after the ceremonies, the royal family, naturally, would enjoy another one of our amusing activities, cannibalism. Cannibal, imagine that, chowing down on another human being. You got to be all out of beef jerky, man. You got to be really fucking hungry. But it happens, doesn't it? Still happens to this day. Bunch of people stranded in the wilderness, run out of Pop-Tarts, got to eat something. Might as well be Steve. And how do you decide who to eat first? How do you decide who's first on the barbecue rack? You pick on the little guy because he's skinny and he can't fight back? Or do you all gang up on the bodybuilder because he got a lot of steaks and chops on him?
Steaks and chops. Steaks and chops, you know what I'm saying? We got to come together, though, because he's big and strong, all right? You take the leg, I'll take the other leg. You take an arm, you take the neck. You must cut off the circulation. And we're going to take him down. And we're going to feast like it's a Korean barbecue, okay? That's the plan. 1, 2, 3, break. You know what I'm saying? And go take them out.
These are things human beings have to consider. One more of these charming diversions of ours. Necrophilia. Huh? Now there's a hobby for you. Fucking a corpse.
That's gross.
Takes a special kind of guy, don't you think? But it happens. More than you might think. It happens among humans. Animals don't do that. Animals don't fuck their dead. A rat will do a lot of gross things, but he will not fuck a dead rat. It wouldn't even occur to him. Only a human being would think to fuck someone who just died. We gotta be the most interesting critters on the planet. And then we wonder why a UFO doesn't just land and say hello.
Oh, that's I wish you were here. You know how much money we're losing from the patients you're not treating?
Oh, no! That's it. All right, you know what I'm saying? My man has some points. Points were made in this video, okay? Points were made. Whew. Had to burp there. I'm sorry. Human behavior is weird, you know? So make sure y'all, look, y'all comment down below. Besides what he mentioned, what do y'all think the weirdest human behavior is? I don't know. Maybe it's buying toilet paper when the world's about to end. That's probably the weirdest one I've seen in my lifetime. Okay, the world's not gonna end. It was a joke, but I'll put that at the top of my list. Okay, but y'all let me know what y'all thought of this down below. Y'all comment some more funny ones that y'all want me to react to, and we gonna get to those. All right, but y'all like, comment, subscribe. It's your boy Big Holla, and until next time. We out of here.
Thought this was my all, but it isn't. They would've blamed God, but I didn't. My whole team took it in stride. We ain't never took no pride. Our love for this game is the reason why we in it. They thought this was my all, but it isn't. They would've blamed God, but I didn't. My whole team took it in stride. We ain't never took no pride. Our love for this game is the reason why we in it. We never compromise and show no change, but we still about to blow no propane. I got these thoughts of suicide. Since these people want me dead, I'll take a bullet to the head like Cobain.